Islanders, it's one of those emails you don't want to receive. Not the canceled email. That one's the worst. When you receive that email that says your cruise is canceled. Maybe a change of itinerary email. That one we don't like either because we look forward to the itinerary that we booked. But it's the email that says, we can't wait to welcome you on board. But before we do that, let us warn you. Some passengers on the last sailing were sick. A large enough number that we have to send you this email and let you know when you come on board, it's going to be a little bit delayed. We have to clean the ship. Got to clean it up to get ready for you. That happened to a group of passengers who are boarding a large cruise ship this weekend. We will share that story with you today. Plus, Royal Caribbean is sending this same ship that's in the news with our first story. The second story is an Oasis class ship. It's about to do something that an Oasis class ship has never done before, and that is sell short cruises. We will share that with you today. And lastly, man's best friend, a service dog. Well, the service dog has cruised more than most of us have, as a service dog on Carnival Cruise Line reaches the pinnacle, diamond level status. We all need some time in the islands. Let's go there now on Island Time. A big happy Saturday to all you Islanders. I hope your weekend is off to a great start. It is President's Day weekend. That means for some of us, including Amanda and I, it's a long weekend. We are off on Monday. For many of you, we've seen on Facebook that you're taking off, you're taking that road trip, you're going somewhere to have fun. If you're doing something a little bit different this weekend, let us know in the comment section. We would love to follow along with you. Feel free to share your pictures on our Facebook page as well. Thank you for stopping by the show today. This is Island Time. I am Derek, and we're going to talk about the latest in cruising and cruise news. Before we do that, some housekeeping business, a couple of things. Number one, our live show is tomorrow night. Make sure you're subscribed. Ring the bell to receive notifications. When I click that live button on this computer screen in front of me, if you have that notification bell on, it will let you know. Come join the show. Come enjoy the party tomorrow, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. We will be live. I also wanted to mention that Amanda and I are working this weekend. We just booked a cruise for Messi and his boys. Richard is going to Alaska. Freddie and Ashley have booked the Bolton family. Kevin Bolton and the Harpers, they've paid off their cruise. If you're looking to book a cruise this weekend, just let us know. Travel@bookislandtime.com. We will, of course, help you. We can book or we can manage an existing cruise that you've already booked. Let's talk about cruise news. There are many Islanders this weekend cruising out of Galveston, taking a part of this holiday weekend, right? If you're cruising a week, you leave today or you leave tomorrow, you only have to take off 4 days next week. That's nice. You get Monday off, you use 4 days instead of 5. A lot of people do that. And we have several Islanders sailing on the Allure of the Seas, Royal Caribbean's ship there in Galveston, sailing out of their new terminal. The Allure of the Seas is an Oasis class ship. And a lot of you have enjoyed her the few months that she's been in Galveston. But some of you have shared this email that you received from Royal Caribbean about the sailing that took place this week and sick passengers. Let me show the email. Let's get into this right here. We're excited to welcome you and our February 19th, 2023 sailing on board Allure of the Seas. These are guests getting on board tomorrow. Before you head to the terminal, we have some important information to share with you. During the ship's last sailing, a small percentage of guests experienced a gastrointestinal illness. This is not the email that you want. In order to maintain your health and safety prior to boarding the Allure of the Seas, February the 19th, we'll be conducting additional precautionary sanitation on board and within the terminal. As a result, our check-in window at the pier will begin a little later than originally planned. And it goes on to tell and share passengers of when they need to show up. It is going to be a little bit later. We kindly ask that you arrive 30 minutes later than your originally selected arrival window. That's not bad. 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes. A couple of things in this email. Number one, like we said, this is not the email you want. Passengers on your ship, right before you, a small number. They always say that, right? A small number of passengers but it's large enough to make the email, to craft the email, to pull the names of the guests that are sailing next and to send them the email. So it's a large enough set of passengers. They want to let you know, hey, there's some people that got sick, nausea, stomach cramps, throwing up, maybe the other direction as well. Royal Caribbean letting passengers know we're going to take the measures that we can, right? We're going to take extra time. We're going to clean the ship. We're going to take extra time. We're going to clean the terminal, and we're going to welcome you on board. And there were some people who posted, there's a couple who posted this email in our Facebook group, and we're like, is this okay? Should I cruise tomorrow? Should I move my sailing? No, I would not go that far at all. It's nice that Royal lets us know, but what would your reaction be to an email like this? My reaction would be, okay, I'm going to take some extra precautions. I'm not a germaphobe per se. I wash my hands. I use good hygiene. I usually carry hand sanitizer with me. Amanda does, and we use it when we get off the ship at different ports and before we eat, things like that. But I would probably take a little extra precaution. I may increase my vitamins, certain vitamins, vitamin C and things like that, just in case, because one of the worst case scenarios is you look forward to your cruise, you work to pay for your cruise. You do indeed pay for your cruise. You travel to the terminal. You're looking forward to the 7-day vacation, and you get sick, and you can't enjoy the food and the drinks and the entertainment. You don't feel like laying out. You don't feel like going to the shows. I've been there. It's not a good feeling. My question to you, Islanders, would this email change your cruise habits, your personal habits at all? Or would you say, okay, whatever, I'll show up 30 minutes later and that's the end of it? Let us know in the comment section below. There are several Islanders cruising this sailing on the Allure of the Seas starting tomorrow, and they will keep us posted with how the sailing goes. I'm sure it will be fine. Speaking of the Allure of the Seas, there's an Oasis class ship, which is the Allure of the Seas, going to do something that no Oasis class ship has done before. Royal Caribbean announced exciting news regarding the Allure of the Seas. She's going to stop selling 6- and 7-day itineraries as all Oasis class ships since they've come out. And for the first time, the Allure of the Seas, an Oasis class ship, is going to sell 3- and 4-day sailings. How exciting is that? It's also daunting and scary, right? Because when you board one of these mega ships and you have 6 or 7 days plus to enjoy the ship, you can't even do everything in those 6 or 7 days. But now Royal Caribbean says, you know what? The 4th largest ship in the world, the Allure of the Seas, when she moves, she's going to be in Port Canaveral. She's going to be in Miami as well, beginning in November of 2023 forward. She's going to sell 3- and 4-day sailings. How exciting is that? One thing that I am most excited about is that I hear from Royal Caribbean passengers who have never sailed an Oasis class ship, and I hear especially from Carnival and Norwegian cruisers who've always wanted to try Royal Caribbean, but they've never just had that reason to do so. They get good pricing on Carnival. Maybe Royal Caribbean's more expensive. Maybe the ship they like is a Carnival ship and it's near them. You now have a reason to try Royal Caribbean if you didn't have them before, and you did, okay? You did. But you now have a reason in this factor. If you're cruising out of Port Canaveral or Miami, wherever the Allure is, she's going to switch these next coming months. If the Allure of the Seas is there and going on a 3- and 4-day cruise, and maybe you're sailing Carnival, Princess, Norwegian, do a side-by-side trip. Take the trip that you would take anyway, and these 3- and 4-day trips will be inexpensive. And what an awesome way to try the Royal Caribbean brand. What an awesome way to try an Oasis class ship by paying a reduced cruise fare, because you're not going for a week, you're going for a few days. The cruise is cheap. You can go try it. You can see if you like it, and who knows? Your eyes may be awakened, and you may say, oh my gosh, this is cruising. I didn't know this was out there. What an awesome way, an awesome opportunity to try out Royal and the Oasis class. Look at your cruises. See if the Allure is going to be there. It's exciting news from Royal Caribbean. We're excited that they're doing this starting in November of 2023, going to Miami April of 2024. How about this last story here from Carnival Cruise Lines as they reward loyal guests, as all cruise lines do in the industry. But this one's a little bit extra special. A service dog, a service military dog, has cruised enough nights to reach diamond status. How about this? A retired U.S. Army service dog named Sarge has reached diamond status with the VIFP, Very Important Fun Person Loyalty Club. Sarge just completed his 55th cruise. What a lucky dog, right? Lucky dog. You lucky dog. You lucky dog. 55 cruises, 200 nights at sea plus. The dog was honored, literally. If you cruise Carnival, you know they have a platinum and diamond celebration, a gathering, free drinks, some food. The dog was honored. He is now diamond status. And Christine Duffy, president of Carnival Cruise Line, said this: "We're proud to celebrate and support veterans at Carnival as the cruise line that carries the most service members, and I'm delighted to count Sarge among them." He has his paws set on more cruises in 2023. Frankly, he thinks cruising is totally pawsome. He gets jealous when cruisers want to take pictures and admire the whale tail while he's over there shaking his tail and no one's admiring him. He finds it frustrating when he's walking on Lido deck and you finish your guy's burger and you leave your plate there and he smells it. He smells the food and thinks, man, I wish I could have a guy's burger. Sarge and your owner and all military veterans, thank you so much. You've cruised 200 plus days at sea. You deserve this. Our military veterans, you deserve to cruise as well. Thank you for your service so much. Islanders, that's the cruise news for today. It goes by so fast. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We can't wait to go live with you tomorrow. We can't wait to see your comments as well. Are you going somewhere this weekend? Would an email from Royal Caribbean, like the ones that passengers are receiving cruising on Allure tomorrow, change your cruising habits? And what do you think of Sarge, the service dog? Should service dogs be allowed on cruise ships? And if so, should they be recognized just like Sarge was? We hope you have a great weekend. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. We'll see your comments below. If you're looking to travel and you need help, email us right there, travel@bookislandtime.com. We'll take care of you. Have a great long weekend. We'll see you tomorrow right here on Island Time. Is there anything you want to tell everybody? I'll put it in the video.
Have a good day.
Well, come here and tell them so they can see you.
Have a good day.
There you go. You heard it from Beckett up here playing while I'm working.